Good morning, everyone. It is Wednesday, January 30th, and we're going to take a look at CoinMarketCap and then Bitcoin. CoinMarketCap, you can see here where we're at $115.5 billion, and we're at $17.8 billion for the 24-hour volume. Well, this morning we finally got a nice little push to the upside, which was great. We're now starting to see some green peek through the chart. So Bitcoin, we have a 0.85%. We have Bitcoin Cash leading the way at 5.32% for the top 10 as far as gainers. Unfortunately, my new favorite Tron is not performing very well. It seems like everything is moving except Tron, which is okay. Tron has been doing unbelievable. There's no reason why Tron cannot take the day off after such unbelievable performance in the past few weeks, few months, and actually the entire 2018. I'm very surprised of how well Tron did overall. Looking at the top performers in the past 24 hours, we got MGO at 10.82%, we got XRP at 8.80%, and we've got Bitcoin Gold at 7.63%. You know what? I did not notice XRP in the top 10. Actually, yeah, I'm sorry. Bitcoin Cash is not the leading top 10 coin. It's actually XRP at 8.89%. My mistake there. I apologize. Let's jump into Bitcoin. So we have Bitcoin here on the 1 hour time frame, and we're having a very similar pattern to what we had yesterday morning when I did the morning update, where we have this rising candles with diminishing volume. So we had the same thing here, and I mentioned that whenever we see rising candle bars, diminishing volume, we normally see a little bit of a breakdown, and that's kind of what happened here. It wasn't much of a breakdown, but nevertheless, it did break down, went sideways, and broke down some more. So we're kind of seeing a very, very similar pattern. And if we look here to the 30-minute time frame, you can actually see this a little bit better. We're getting rejected by the 200 EMA on the 30-minute time frame. We're seeing a laddering up of the candles, but a diminishing volume here. So something to keep in mind, something to watch out for. If we could push through, great. I would love to see us go a little bit higher. I would love to see us go on the 1 hour time frame up to at least the 200 EMA. And I don't imagine that we're going to break above that 200 EMA with this type of momentum and this type of volume. In order to break a 200 EMA on a 1 hour time frame, we're going to have to see a really big push to the upside. And the way we've been moving slowly but surely, I doubt that we're going to have any gas left to really punch through that 200 EMA. So as a top target, the most I can see us going for the short term is going to be 35.02 if we can even make it that high. Looking at the 4 hour time frame here, we finally were able to break through this pattern. So we were getting smacked down here on this resistance of 34.34. Every time we approached it, we wind up closing underneath it. And we finally were able to punch through it. We do have 2 hours left inside of this candle bar here. But the way it's looking now, I think we're going to be able to break through it. Now, we had a gap right here on the 1 hour time frame. We are looking, actually, I'm sorry, look at the 6 hour time frame. Here's a 4 hour time frame. Kind of the same scenario. We've been unable to break this resistance. We finally were able to break through that resistance on the 4 hour time frame, break through the gap here on the, there's a gap on the 1 hour time frame. Actually, it's even on the 1 and the 4. As you can see here, that space right in between that purple line and that candle bar, you see some black space there. So that gap was big enough to kind of trickle over not only to the 1 hour time frame, but also to the 4 hour time frame. So as you can see here, we're finally breaking through that. Now we are getting rejected on the 30 EMA on the 4 hour time frame. So that's going to be an important one to break. The 50 EMA on the 4 hour time frame is equivalent to the 200 EMA on the 1 hour time frame. So that's going to be our goal, to try to hopefully reach that that target there. Looking at Bitcoin in a little bigger, higher time frame on the 1 hour, on the 1 day time frame, you can see here where we've made a little bit of improvement. So we finally were able to break through the support that turned resistance on that channel that Bitcoin was in. So let's look at the 12-hour time frame. It gives you a little bit better perspective on this channel. So these yellow lines were the channel that Bitcoin was bouncing in for a few weeks. we finally broke through that support, which then we were, excuse me, I'm sorry, this bottom red line, these two lines confused me here. Let me change this color here to red, and let me actually get rid of this line here. Okay, let's start this one over. This is the channel that Bitcoin stayed inside of. This bottom support of this channel became resistance here a couple of days ago. So we were hitting that resistance and getting rejected. Now we finally were able to break through that bottom, new resistance, old support, and we're back inside. We have 8 hours left on this candle. I'm really hoping that we can close inside of this support, old resistance, old support, in order to really start seeing a move back up to the upside. So this is where we're at right now for Bitcoin. We're gonna cover all the different alts. We have about another dozen alts that we're gonna cover and take some requests as well. Later on today at our 5 o'clock Mountain Standard Time, 4 o'clock Pacific time for our Discord members. If you guys would like to be part of our Discord, come try it out. Try it out for a month. See how you like our community. See how you like all the information. I am doing daily videos Monday through Friday. We cover all the a lot of the alts and all the requests that our members have, and it's only $25 a month for those who want to try it out. All right, guys, you guys have a wonderful day and trade safe out there.